GodLogic shows this black Muslim that Muhammad had black slaves. Yes, that is right. Muhammad had black slaves. And before we get started, make sure you hit like on this video so it can go out into the algorithm to people just like you, and it can help this channel grow. Now, let's get into it. And the reason why I made this video or making this video is because of a comment that I saw. And I was very just interested. So this guy said in my video that it's actually getting a lot of views right now. A lot of Muslims are in there talking gibber jabberish, crazy stuff. Just gibberish in the comment section. But he said this lady doesn't know all the tenets of her religion. The host plays the verse that he attributes to Jesus, peace be upon him, but he is a notable liar. You should be watching his interaction with either Muslim Lantern or Shakai. Is it Shaykh Uthman? Yeah, well, Uthman. If I ain't mistaken, he ran. This guy's hellfire bound if he dies on the belief. Allah, Allah Madulia. What? I don't know these names. I don't care either. May he never get to see Allah that he mocks on his show. Okay. And then he said, so you are delusional too, and you never watched those videos. But this guy is named Muhammad Soul, I think. Black guy. And I just want to show you, Muhammad, that your black butt worshipped a prophet that had black slaves. And I know a lot of people love, especially like Muslim, they love to bring up slavery in the Bible. Well, especially like people who's like are atheists and stuff, not knowing that slavery at that time meant that if you owe something, like if you were in debt, you can go offer yourself as a slave, which is a servant, to help pay your debt, and then after that you was free. Even God commanded that slave masters treated their slave nicely, and also that the slaves treated their masters nicely. So that debunks the whole thing. I mean, it's right there in the Bible. So yeah, just totally killed that. But anyway, let's get into this video. And it's crazy because I was like, I heard that Muhammad had black slaves, and I was like, let me look it up on YouTube. And I'm gonna just watch like a informational video. But then I saw this and I'm like, wait, it's GodLogic. Why not? Y'all hate GodLogic so much because he is literally cooking y'all. Every Muslim that he come across.
Clickly is the fastest way to create YouTube thumbnails that actually get clicked. Instead of guessing, Clickly uses AI to do the work.
No.
No, Kadiat says you don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa. What's that?
Of course, we're gonna get
app in base
ads.
44.
I should get YouTube Premium.
Can I talk about the slavery that this man is running away from?
We're running away from it? Sam, stop running away from the slavery. Okay, let's get back to the slavery.
Yes,
that your prophet held my ancestors and your ancestors and sold us. What's up with that, man?
Okay, here's the thing. You know, if you look at it, Bilal alayhi salam was actually giving us the.
There's another thing too. I had one like Muslim come in and bring up Bilal, and I'm like, dude, I didn't even know who that was until I looked it up. I'm like, bro, you showing me a black slave? And he was like, oh, he was freed 100 years ago, and y'all still aren't free or something like that. Just straight up like mockery, right? We've just been just stupid. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. He could have been talking about something else, but I took it as he was trying to insult me.
Example for the black Africans. Very nice. Where, whereby, if you look at it, somebody asked Prophet Muhammad, he said about Bilal.
No, I'm not asking about Bilal, dude. Stop with the preaching.
Hold on.
Deal with this. Deal with Muhammad selling black slaves, bro. What's wrong with you?
He was helping them out.
How did he help them? How did he help them by giving them to another slave master?
Getting them a home, dude. What's wrong with you? Or they'd be
have you ever heard of do you know that even you have some people, Farsis, who are people from Iran?
Why aren't you dealing with the issue, man? Are you okay?
Okay.
This was it's not racial. Islam does not know.
Yeah, it's not racial.
So then why specifically is he selling black slaves? Is this the first Black Friday sale, Sam?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was very specific about this. Very specific. The prophet said, "Sell him to me," and he bought him for 2 black slaves. It's right there. Then he did not accept the pledge from anyone until he asked, "Is he a slave?"
Exactly.
This is the first Black Friday sale.
That's right.
You get 2 for 1.
But not only that, in your Sharia, it says, this is part of Islamic law. If anyone says Muhammad is a black man, he is to be killed. We'll get there. But before we do that, hold on, please. I don't want to hear preaching.
That is a weak hadith.
No, Qadi Iyad says you don't know what you're talking about.
It's
we'll get
weak.
there.
It's weak.
Qadi Iyad in Ash-Shifa, who is a mufti, he's a Qadi, who is...
That's a weak hadith. This is like a Christian saying, "That's a weak Bible." What? Oh my gosh.
Look to for the application of Islamic law says you're full of it. But
it's not about race. Have you heard of Maryam the Coptic? Maryam the Coptic.
Can I read the verse for you? But if you're gonna preach, don't waste my time. Here, 2:178. I want to ask you about the justice of your God. 2:178. Surah Al-Baqarah 178 is on the screen. Please listen, because I want to ask you. O believers, prescribed for you is retaliation. Now, you guys can see the verse, right? You guys, I want to see. Look at the justice of Islam. Prescribed for you is retaliation, touching the slain. So if I kill someone, what's the punishment? Listen, Surah Al-Baqarah 178.
What about the Old Testament?
Can I read the verse and stop changing the topic?
What about the Old Testament?
Yeah, remember it's corrupt like your prophet. Now let's focus. Free man for free man, slave for slave, female for female. Did you understand what the Quran just said, or you're going to keep
the Old Testament prescribed the same thing. Sorry.
Okay, let me get you the ladder because you're a joke, because you're afraid of your prophet. One more time. It says retaliation for murder is a free man for a free man, slave for a slave, female for female. Now explain to me this justice, because it says if I kill a free man and I'm a free man, then I'm put to death. But if I'm a free man and I kill a slave, then you don't put me to death, you put a slave to death. Explain the logic of this. Explain the logic.
O believers, prescribed for you is retaliation, touching the slain. Free man for free man, slave for slave, female for female. It literally says this right there. Like, the Bible doesn't tell, like I just said in the beginning, the Bible don't say anything like that. It say honor your master, and it say master honor your slave. Because yet again, in the Bible, it is referenced or referring to the point that if you have any debt, you can go sell yourself, like, offer yourself as a servant or slave /slave to pay off your debt. And then after that, you are free. That's it. It doesn't say free man for free man, slave for slave. Retaliation. Like, come on.
Let me explain, okay? Just
the verse.
Okay, give me a moment. You are misunderstanding the verse. Because if you look at it, back in the 7th century Arabia, back in those days, the prescription that was given, that's what this was.
Really was?
Didn't even in the New Testament.
Yeah. Okay. That's all we need here. Okay.
Get the man, get them that quick. But that's the thing. Like, and that's a lot of things Muslims like to do. Oh, well, back in that day. Well, oh, back in that days. Oh, well, back in those days. They like to keep bringing up. Oh, well, back in those days. Well, guess what? The Bible is still true today. The Bible is still true today. God commands in the Bible is still true today. Even when we had the Moses law, the commandments, either 10 or all 131. Of course, we have Jesus who died on the cross for our sins, right? But that doesn't mean you just should really break those laws. Those laws is to show your sin, right? And so, why would you be a Muslim believing in this crap? Like, why would you even be a Muslim? But they don't want to accept that. They just, oh, back in those days. Okay, so is it okay, for example, Muhammad having the young wife and being a pedo when she was 9? Is that okay today? No. See, the Bible is against that. And that's what they don't understand. Like, it's even in the Bible that it's against that. They can say, oh, Rebecca was 3 years old, all they want to. No, Rebecca wasn't even old enough to water camels. So, why, like, why would she be a wife at 3? She's not even old enough to, at that time, to water camels. 10. She had to be of age to be able to water camels and to travel and stuff. And it's right there in the Bible. But they don't want to accept that. They want to listen to all these false rabbis and all these people with their own theology and stuff of everything and not accept the fact of the truth. It's just people try to work all around stuff. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
We're waiting for him to come. See, good. I did that. Do you guys see the justice? You guys see the justice there? The verse says, you only put a free man to death if he murdered a free man, a slave to death if he put a slave to death, a female if she put a female to death. So what if a female kills a slave? Who dies? What if a female kills a free man? Who dies? That's my point. Anyway, guys, I'm waiting for him to come. So Arius, hopefully you'll be next. We'll see how well you do defending Arius. We were sailing along. All right, brother, why don't you bring up Arius?
All right, so he's done.
Yeah, this guy.
Waste of time.
No, he was too focused on the black stone.
All right. If he would have touched the corners, he would have lasted longer.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe
right.
get the sin sucked up, Arius. Yeah.
All right, Arius, how you doing?
So you're a Muslim?
Another thing too about Muslims, like they don't like to deal with the topic. They don't like to deal with the verse. Like they'll jump all around. It's called the Muslim shuffle. They just jump all around. They don't like to deal with what is laid out in front of them, and that's why they suck at debates. Like, even I'll admit to the fact that I'm not that good at debates because one, I still, I still have a lot more knowledge to gain, right? But I'm not about to sit there and try to accept Muslim teaching. I'll look at it so I can be able to debunk it, but I'm not gonna look at it and be like, oh, fall into the trap that a lot of people do, right? And so as I continue to watch these debates, I learned like, wow, Islam is false. It's so false. Like, and the crazy part is I used to think that it was okay. for that, right? Like, oh, people can believe whatever they want to believe. Like, yeah, I'll grant that. Like, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but at the same time, like, we are taught, and our command is to share the gospel, right? And to defend our faith. So, if you come to me with something, I'm gonna have to defend it. I may have to go back and learn some things about, the some things about what someone had brought up, but I will come back and I will defend it. Like, I'm not going to leave you sitting there and let you just talk bad about Christians. Just not going to do it. And that's for other Christians too. If someone sit there and try to debate you, hey, go do your research so you could debunk them. You know?
Every month, this Airbnb pays me about $2,700 in semi-passive income.
We can't hear you, Arius.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yep.
You're a Muslim?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Why you call yourself Arius?
I think it's a cool name.
Oh,
That's
because I thought you were going to say that Arius was a Muslim.
No.
Oh, so you know he's not. Okay, good. Because you know he didn't believe what Islam teaches, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Good. I thought you were Arius and you wanted to argue like an Arian, but good.
I wanted to be him. You thought I wanted to be that guy?
Well, I mean, how many Muslims call themselves Arius? That's not a Muslim name.
It's not. Oh yeah, it's Greek. It's Greek, right?
Are you Greek?
No. I'm from Iraq. I'm Shia. Shia.
Oh, okay. Then you're
Shia.
okay, yeah. Then
You're
you know-
Shia.
They know a
Yeah,
lot of Syrians and Chaldeans. All right, that's good.
So,
He's a Shia Muslim.
That's ironic, though. You choose Arius. I don't know why you would do that, but
You're a Shia
You don't
Muslim?
really know why you chose Arius?
no, sir.
Are you kidding me? Okay, man. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Can we agree that it's a cool sounding name though?
I don't know, man. I mean,
I like it.
Yeah. It rolls off the tongue. So I
it's
mean,
like calling yourself.
It is a cool name. I think it seems like this is going to be a kind-hearted debate, but we'll see.
Calling yourself Abu Bakr. Would you call yourself Abu Bakr?
No, I mean like maybe my kid if I had a son, maybe.
What kind of Shia are you? So you think that Abu Bakr was actually righteous?
Yeah, he's a companion.
Oh, so then you're Shia and you believe that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because you have the extreme 12 imamers who don't think, they don't have respect for the companions and think, in fact, the extremists, the 12 imamers, actually think that Aisha poisoned Muhammad. Do you agree with that?
That Aisha poisoned Muhammad? I don't know.
Yeah, they're Shia that believe that.
Like
They're fringes within Shia Islam. Oh, go ahead.
after the
Go ahead.
sorry, after the prophet died, like whatever beef the companions and Beit al whatever they had, I mean it's just kind of like it's on them. It's on them.
No, it's not on them. Then you're not a good Muslim. Now, young man, I just want to be honest with you. It's obviously you haven't studied your sources with great depth, because that's not the case, because it led to bloodshed and murder among the companions.
Well,
So what do you
then
mean
isn't that why Hussein died?
Say it again, yes. Hussein, yes. But see, that's what I'm saying. You make it sound like no big deal. What do you mean it's not a big deal? That's led to the division between the Shia and the Sunni. So
Well, you're supposed to love both. So whatever happened, that's like
Really?
like it's like a family
supposed to love
dispute
both?
happening. What's up?
So families murder each other and enslave each other and behead each other. So when Hussein got beheaded,
It got
that was
fucked up, man.
that was family love.
It got fucked up.
So that was family love.
It just got fucked up, man.
Okay. All right, man. So how much have you studied Islam? Be honest with me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I was like when I was a kid, I practiced it a lot, but then I lost my way. But recently, I rediscovered it. Well, not rediscovered it. That doesn't make sense. But like
You pray 3 times a day or 5 times a day?
I do like I kind of like do both, man.
Oh,
Do both.
so you're the kind of Muslim you pick and choose. Okay, that's all right. So okay, that's fine. That's up to you.
Well,
I mean,
as long as I'm like doing the practice, you know.
yeah, but what practice? Does the Shia pray 3 times a day, and the Sunnis?
Yeah,
5 times?
because they just mix the they mix like the two of them. And then you
Okay,
just
so
do
but
one.
you're okay with 3 or 5, or it doesn't matter because you make it. You just.
I mean, as long as you do it like the prophet that you're doing
And
it.
how many times did the prophet pray? Or you call him the prophet? How many times a day?
5, I guess.
Okay, but then why don't you pray 5? Why would you say it's 3 or 5?
Because this is something that the Shia follow. Ali, he was a war general, and
It look like they having a different debate, but by watching this, I could tell he's not a true Muslim just by watching it. You know, just like you know, there's people who call themselves Christians, but they're not Christian for real. There's people who call themselves Muslims, but they're not Muslim for real. So there's a lot of people who think they're Muslim and they're not, you know. Um but yeah, I just find it very interesting that if you are a black man, really any race, you shouldn't be a Muslim, but if you are a black man, that's just straight delusional. If you're a black man that is or a black person, a African American, whatever. If you're out here following Islam, something wrong. And the fact that they have an excuse for it is crazy. That they accept it is crazy. I think that's the most delusional, diabolical thing I've ever seen. That one, your prophet married a little girl and had intercourse with her, being a pedo, and he owned and traded black slaves. And you follow that? Because, oh, back in that day, it was okay. Okay, so you'll still follow it, though. Today, you'll still follow it. Even though you don't agree with that, you'll still follow it. Like, why would you have a prophet that you don't even agree with what they did? Even, like, that's just a piss poor excuse. Oh, back in those days, it was fine. Like, what? We're talking about prophet here. I'd rather follow the prophet that say, love thy neighbor. Don't commit adultery. Don't commit idolatry. Stay away from sexual sin. The one who died on the cross for us, because he knew that people that we have wretched people out here. A prophet that truly loves you because he knows that it's impossible to be perfect. I'd rather follow that prophet than the one that married a little girl and is a pedo and owned and traded black slaves and said for retaliation, a slave must off another slave, and a free man can off another free man, and a female can off another female. That is insane. And then it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It is crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And yes, that do include you Muslims, because I know y'all about to come up in the comment section. You know, someone said in the comment section, they said, you know, Islam is dying when Muslims start commenting before even watching the videos. Because they was trying to debate some things that was clearly shown. They was trying to bring up something that was clearly debunked in the video. The same stuff they were saying, GodLogic debunked it. And they literally just came in the comment and said the same thing. The same thing. Oh, well, what about Mary? Oh, like, GodLogic literally told you that Mary was old enough. And that Mary was a virgin at that. She didn't have intercourse. She was a virgin. God put a baby in her. There was no intercourse between her and Joseph. Like, she was a virgin. It literally says she was a virgin. They let that go over their heads. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and with that being said, I'm out.